Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a fun pick a card reading today. So I've given you 3 items, a little 8 ball that you can answer questions with, very cute. A jar of fluorite crystals, gemstone pieces, and a beautiful Celtic old-fashioned ring, called Celtic ring. So I want you to pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. The 8 ball 1, the jar of gemstones 2, or the ring at 3, and we will get you a pick a card reading with Oracle as well. So 1, 2, or 3, pick, and there'll be timestamps included in the comments at the end, okay? So without further ado, here we go. Okay guys, so group 1 who chose this little gorgeous little 8 ball that actually does answer little questions. It's quite cute. Will this be a good reading? Yes, well there you go. So if you pick the 8 ball, this is your reading. Okay, so just pop him up there. Alright, so I'm going to start with tarot cards, and this is all done now. This isn't preordained or in piles. There's no silly shit here. This is on the spot reading, okay? And then we'll get some additional cards at the end to try and bulk out these messages for you. So group 1, what does group 1 need to know at this present point in time moving forward? So we've just had the Chariot drop, sign of Cancer, sign of movement too, moving forward, the black and the white Sphinx being carted. Let's see what else is coming in. Just give me a moment and we'll get all your cards. Second card is the 3 of Swords reversed. What else for group 1? The Emperor reversed, sign of Aries, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and Death. So 5 cards we've got here, so let's have a look. Chariot, 3 of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed, the 9 of Pentacles reversed. We just make a little bit of more room here, as well as Death, sign of Scorpio, sorry. So the Chariot is your first card, and sign of Cancer. It's also a sign that you guys are going through some adversity at the moment, possibly already overcome these issues. There's been a lot of conflicting influences around you, group 1, and there's led to turmoil and vengeance. You've had some success, and possibly you may be taking a voyage or journey. But the main thing here is escape or rushing to a decision, need to pay attention to details, and urgency to gain control of one's emotions. So going through a bit of an emotional state at the moment, I'm seeing group 1. Especially when we look at the second card, the 3 of Swords reversed. Because the 3 of Swords reversed is all about distraction, confusion, disorder, error, and a mistake. There's some incompatibility here, anxiety, or a loss. This could be all stemming from alienation, I am seeing. The Emperor reversed. Sign of Aries, also a sign, again, that there is immaturity here, leading to ineffectiveness or indecision or inability, which is leading you to a weakness of character and failure to control, again, emotions. So that's 2 cards regarding emotional states and or emotions. 9 of Pentacles reverse is speaking about roguery, danger, storms, and bad faith, and possibly a loss of a valued friend or a treasured possession. Mixing that with Death card, which is all about, transformation and clearing away the old to make way of the new, unexpected change and a loss, abrupt change of the old through not necessarily physical death, but the ending of a familiar situation or friend, financial loss, beginning of a new era, and possibly death itself. So I'm seeing here, Aries, you may, but as the cards have fallen, it's saying like, possible movement, heartbreak, control emotions, weakness of will here, and death, which is saying, there is literally going to be like a death here, not a physical death, but a death of your way of thinking. Old systems aren't working well, Aries. Group 1, why am I saying Aries? It's a feeling of, bad shit has lent itself into bad shit, and unless there is a complete break from it, it will continue the cycle. I'm seeing group 1 that you are seeing this. So we've just had trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You must have faith in yourself, I believe, is the most important key to this. Because there is a lack of faith in oneself. There's a lack of faith in those around you. There's a lack of faith in general. Express your love. go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm seeing here romance is an issue. You know, like you're going through a heartbreak stage. I think you just need to love oneself. To prove to yourself that you are lovable is to first love yourself. I'm seeing that around you there's been a lot of sticky shit. I want to say a lot of sticky shit. Let's get some inspirational messages and see if we can't carve out a clearer picture here for you. Because I'm seeing that there's just some bad lingerage here for you, group 1. There's real heartbreak, someone being a bit roguey around you, maybe making you lose yourself through your emotions, you know, playing on your emotions, trying to make you really weak so you can't make those right decisions for yourself or for others. Because we've got here despair. I need your divine intersection right now. O great spirit, lift the darkness from my soul, free me from this burden, open me to the highest plane. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. So you are really pained here, guys. Like, I can't express that enough. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. The inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. So yes, group 1, a lot of pain. But I'm seeing that you're going to break through it. You're going to have like a death of self. You're going to rid yourself of anything that is not working at the moment. Complete change up of the old systems, breaking that shit down and starting afresh, and I think it will be the best thing for you at this time. We'll move to group 2 now. Okay, group 2, so if you pick the jar of the fluorite crystals, this is your reading. So we'll start with the tarot and then we'll get some additional messages at the end. So let's see what's coming in. Group 2, what cards are we going to be gifted for group 2 with the fluorite jar bottle of assorted stones? Let's see what's coming in. All right, we've had a lot. Okay, 3 of Wands reverse, 8 of Wands, King of Wands, King of Cups, both reverse, Ace of Swords. Shit. All right, let's have a look and work it out. 3 of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands upright, King of Wands reverse, King of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords upright. Wow, what a reading. Honestly, that's kind of amazing. All right, so let's look at the 3 of Wands reverse first. So, we are having some assistance with an ulterior motive, diminishing adversity, and beware of help rendered. Beware of anyone trying to render you assistance. Moving forward, they will be there for not your good, but for theirs. Ace of Wands, creation, beginning, invention, start of an undertaking, fortune, enterprise, gain, inheritance, birth of a child, or a beginning of a meaningful experience, an adventure, and an escapade. So I'm seeing you are going to chuck off those shackles that bind and go on a bit of a free-spirited adventure. King of Wands reversed. So the King of Wands reversed is talking about severe austerity, somewhat excessive and exaggerated ideas, dogmatic and deliberate. So again, this is reeking of that, of an individual coming through that might be not doing things for your best good, trying to rogue you, trying to, you know, deceive you. King of Cups reversed. Again, artistic temperament, double dealing, scandal, loss, ruin, injustice. A crafty person without virtue. So someone that is just really roguey and can only see themselves in this. Someone that is very selfish, self-absorbed, and self-reliant. Ace of Swords. Great determination you have with initiative, strength, force, and activity. Excessiveness. This is triumph, power, success, fertility, prosperity, and a deep emotional feeling. Could be love, but it's all about championship of the conquest. So I'm seeing you are conquesting here, and no matter what battles you're facing, you are going at it with an Ace of Swords. Pure force, pure agility, pure movement. Sword is air energy, the fastest moving of the 4 elements, and that doesn't stuff around. It moves at a fast, windy like pace, and air energy can move in any direction very fast. It's very flippant. It changes very quickly. So let's get some additional messages here now. Group 2. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Now, usually I lend a client. I think this is actually reminding you to be careful of who you actually ask for help from, because sometimes your greatest of friends can also be your greatest of enemies. I cannot stress that enough. Card 2, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, yes, we may be needing to just let go of the reins there a little bit, group 2, and allow things to move in their own. Usually something bad, like a fire burning will burn itself out eventually. It will run out of power and gumption and eventually snuff itself out. Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way, and that is exactly right. Use your intuition here, group 2. That is what will guide you like a shining star beacon that will bring you through fruition through these situations. I can see that there's a lot of roguey-like energy around you. A lot of people trying to bring you down. A lot of people trying to render assistance that aren't there for your own good. Very, very lethal combinations I'm seeing here. So please use caution when ever making a decision that involves another, because it may not be for your own best good. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all good God's wishes for me come true, and it will. You must believe this. You must believe this, group 2, and it will come into fruition. We will move to group 3 now. So group 3, who picked the beautiful Celtic ring. This is your reading. So let's get your tarot, and then we'll get the additional oracle card to go with it at the end. So group 3, who chose the Celtic ring. What do we have for these beautiful beings? We had a card flip. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. So chances coming in, whether good or bad, it will not say, but it will say that there is a chance of change, chance of renewal, chance of different. Different is coming in. So what else? Page of Wands reversed. Okay. That's interesting. Pages of immature energies, usually people coming in that sort of have a lot of ideas but don't really know what the fuck they're doing, because they're all idealistic, not necessarily experienced. But let's keep moving and see what else is coming in. Group 3 with the Celtic ring. Other messages do we have? Group 3. 5 of Cups. Sadness, loss. Feeling like you've had everything taken from you. You've lost a lot here. Group 3. Just keep it flowing and see what else is coming through. And I'll show you the cards. I'll get into the full meanings. Don't worry, you won't miss a minute of it. Just take me a minute to get it all happening. Group 3. What do we got? Okay, and then we had the 9 of Wands reversed with the Hermit card sign of Virgo. Okay, so let's have a look. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands reversed, 5 of Cups. Followed by the 9 of Wands and that Hermit card. Sign of Virgo. Alright, so the Wheel of Fortune is talking about, you know, chances coming in here. A real chance of change. It depends what you make of it though. Because this is destiny, fortune, fate, or an outcome coming. Approaching the end of a problem. It could be good luck or bad luck. It depends on the influence of the random cards, and I'll get to that when I reveal the next card. So this is achievement for better or worse, but it is a change. Now the card next to that was a Page of Wands reversed, and that talks about indecision and reluctance and instability. Someone around you gossiping or bearer of bad tidings, and a person who will break your heart. This is displeasure. So I'm seeing here this chance is going to come about for you to get rid of this person or to nip this problem in the butt. Whether you decide to or not is, however, up to you. The 5 of Cups is talking about, you know, partial loss and regret here. Friendship without real meaning, or a marriage without real love. Inheritance, incomplete union and partnership. So this is the feeling of loss here, that you have lost something that you thought was there, which in fact it wasn't there, like love, for instance, and this person did not love you, or something like that. 9 of Wands, obstacles, adversities, problems, delays, disasters, barriers to overcome, as well as possible ill health. Back that with the Hermit, and we're talking about counsel, knowledge, and solitude. You're going into a solitude-like energy of aloneness, going through a self-denial, withdrawal, and a regression type energy, and tendency to withhold information due to fear of discovery as to what's really going on. So I'm seeing you're a bit heartbroken over this experience. And here we go, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So just as I'm saying all this, you know, the card's coming out. And passion, allow your heart to sing. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this is what I mean. Just because you're going through heartbreak doesn't mean you should allow your soul to be silent. So yeah, there is a lot of heartbreak I'm seeing here, and a lot of a lot of decisions that need to be made for group 3 to bring in that chance, to bring in that fruition, which is what you need. Some good positivity I'm seeing, some good vibes, some good vibes. Oh, and whoop, whoop, whoop. Cards are bumping around everywhere. Let me just keep them out the ground. All right, so we had change, and that's exactly right. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action you can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. And that's all you need to do. That first step will bring everything else into alignment and work. It's now available to receive all who can benefit from your work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So group 3, you know, you're going through a lot of heartache and shit at the moment, but I'm seeing that you will come through this. You must be strong. You must believe in yourself. And most of all, do not lose faith, because this is just today. You never know what tomorrow will bring. So thank you for joining me for the Pick a Card reading. And I hope everyone is doing well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And I will see you on the next round of Redski's Righteous Readings. Bye all.